Yo, this is way too hot. It's too hot. But anyway, it's recommended with this virus thing. So yeah, I just thought today I should. Oh my gosh, I can't. I literally can't. Like I'm gonna have to like either close the curtain or something. So yeah, I decided to start. This might turn into a vlog. Yeah. So yeah, I decided to start my video slash vlog today. Alright, yeah. I was busy with my skin routine, so I just applied my mask and I'm just waiting for it to like sink in and harden before I actually take it off. And I am having my breakfast. I'm having motoho, my belly. Unfortunately, it's not team. Yeah, it's not team. So to actually, I love ting so much, guys. I grew up, for all of you who know, or who might not know, Motswana. So I grew up eating ting. Ting is actually sour soft porridge. So for that sour taste, I actually, let me just turn the camera and show you what I'm talking about. I, instead of fermenting it, I pour what is this, lemon, and then I'm just having it with brown sugar. So yeah, oh guys, this light, I can't. I'm just gonna try and pull the curtain. I try to do this every day, but like, me and the sun, we're just not friends. So this is actually much better. Although instead of a curtain, I pulled like a lace curtain. So I don't like eating cold porridge, guys. I will be talking to you as I continue to eat. So yeah. Actually, this is not ideal because this mask is hardening, so my face is getting tighter and tighter. I can't actually smile. I can still talk, but I can't really smile. Yeah, basically what I intend on doing on this vlog or video, I was thinking of actually making like a makeup run through or something like that, like a routine type of video. I'm not really a pro when it comes to makeup. I apply it how I like it. I'm not a makeup artist, so yeah, I might end up doing that because I'm bored, and I decided to actually give my kids like a day off from school because they've been working really hard. Like yesterday, they each had like story times. So my daughter, her theme was, the kind of food she doesn't like. So she actually she couldn't find anything in this house, surprisingly so, because, but yeah, come to think of it, I have cookbooks, but I don't have a lot of magazines because I really legit do not have time to reading magazines. So she really struggled to like find things she doesn't like eating, and incorporate those as, because like, okay, what she had to do was actually cut out pictures of the food and stand in front of all of us and like make like, yeah, say like a story, like, yeah, story time, guys. I don't know how to Like, yeah, tell us, like, what is it that she doesn't like about the food that she doesn't like, and yeah, you get me right. Yeah. So I was really impressed, and my son. What was the story time? No, no, it wasn't actually. He didn't have to tell a story. It was he was reading. Yeah, he had to read some kind of a story. So that was really interesting. Um, you know, bearing in mind that they haven't been like to school in a couple of weeks, but I was really impressed. So today it's actually their day off, and the young one was actually just coloring, and she also had to cut out shapes. I don't know, I might incorporate the pictures or the video in this vlog.
Because they do not repeat and they do
So yeah, basically the other thing that I also wanted to talk about today was my previous video. Seemingly it alarmed a whole lot of you guys. Ooh, this is getting tight. So yeah, just to clarify a couple of things, I'm not dying, nor am I planning to take my life, guys. No. I might be going through a lot of things right now, but I'm not chicken, and I'm not a quitter, and I'm not about to give up now. And whenever certain things strike in my life, I often switch the button and have to think of the kids, my kids, that what, they're still very much young, and they still need me as a mom. So I could never, guys, I would never. So basically the video was just like, my family and I, we talk a lot about funerals and how people's funerals tend to guys, I'm really shy to eat on camera. I don't know, I might actually have to warm this again. But yeah, we talk about a lot about funerals, and personally I usually tell them how I would like the proceedings of my funeral to be like. So the purpose of the video was mainly about that should it happen that I pass or whatnot, this is just like an open letter to my family to say that I appreciate you and thank you so much for all the things you've done for me. Yes, it's quite alarming because like it sounds like I'm saying a goodbye, but just to clarify, it's mainly that bit by bit I am actually planning how I want my funeral to to go by, the elements that I would like them to incorporate in the funeral. And I know it's weird, but we're not the same at the end of the day, and that's just my obsession. If I may say, as much as I'm scared of funerals, dead bodies and the works, but I do know that time will come when we have to part and leave this earth and blah blah blah. I do, however, pray to the Almighty that I do not want to leave my kids when they're still at a tender age where they still need me. But things happen, guys. Things happen, and with the current status as well, it's not actually making things any easier. especially for people like us who actually suffer a lot from anxiety and stuff. You tend to like wonder, you know, your thoughts actually run wild. So yeah, ever since then I haven't actually even had the courage to like pick up a camera and talk to myself or talk to the camera or talk to you guys, because I've been like so down. But the other thing again that really helps me to like keep on going is like journaling. I journal a lot of my feelings and my thoughts, and you know, journaling actually helps me realize that actually, you know, situations don't last forever. They don't. So my battery died. I want to get my mirror. So I am back, and yeah, I have my mirror right here. So now I decided, before I jump in and make like a makeup, like how I do my makeup video for with you guys, I just want to massage this oil. Apparently it's really like massaging oil into your skin is really good. So I'm out of oils, skin oils, so I'm left with this Gentle Magic skin oil. Yeah, apparently it's very good to like massage oils into, you know, your skin, especially in the mornings and in the evenings, so for that youthful look. So yeah, and yeah, some of the things that I've actually I find myself doing on a daily basis since we're on lockdown is to actually that I find very helpful is to actually not to sleep in until late. Yes, I do have my days when like I just really don't want to get out of bed, but obviously I've got kids, you know, I've got breakfast to make, and you know, they have school. So just waking up, I'm actually done applying the oil from Gentle Magic. I just massaged it for like 5 minutes into my skin, and then I'm gonna try something that I never tried before. I'm gonna be applying my makeup, or rather the foundation, on top of this oil. I should actually be using this primer from MAC, but I will not be priming my face today. I want to use this oil and just see how it, you know, the finished product will look. So I actually use a lot of products from MAC. I will be running you through them as we go along, and yeah, let's get started. My gosh, you guys are gonna get a thrill out of this. I don't know if I should actually tell you now all the products I'm gonna use, or let's just get started and then I'll tell you as we go along. I did, however, shape my eyebrows yesterday, so I will not be doing that on camera. So yeah, I just want to continue. As I actually, I did manage to do my eyebrows, but because of the oil that I had on, the product could not sit. So I'm gonna try that again, and hopefully this time I'll succeed. Okay, everybody, so this is the look. I will, however, I was unable to finish or rather do the makeup on camera because my battery died. But I just told myself, you know what, I'm still gonna finish the look so that I can just, you know, show you guys what I managed to do. What I will be doing now is to tell you all the products I used. So yeah, this is what I managed to come up with. I even changed, put on this dress. I had these earrings on just now. I'll put up pictures because I did manage to take some shots, some headshots. So basically what I used was, yeah, actually I should actually turn the camera and show you all the mess that is on the table. But I basically used 3 foundations, one from Clinique, it's a foundation plus a concealer, and then 2 are from MAC. The reason why I have 2 foundations from MAC is that not so long ago, before lockdown, I went there to get tested because I realized that you know, I had gone darker, you know, the color of my skin, due to, you know, me always being outside at school and so on and so forth. So yes, that was actually verified that, yeah, that my tone has changed. So I went from an NC 45 to a 47, so I used both of them. And then for my lips, I used this Burberry matte lipstick, and then I combined it with the Revlon what's this, oh, the name is very difficult, I'm not even going to try and pronounce this, but this is how it looks like. And then as I went along, I was using the Clinique foundation concealer, as well as this concealer from, I don't know, it's Wet n Wild, yeah, concealer. And then for my eyebrows, I used, ooh, where's that eyebrow pencil? I used this eyebrow pencil from MAC. The color is chestnut. I had to Google the color chestnut, and they do mention that it actually leaves like a reddish overdue, but it is brown, however. So yeah, I didn't want to use like a black pencil. And then what else did I use? And then yeah, I think I showed you my brushes. Let me just put them all together again. Ooh, got a lot of tidying up to do. And then I decided to actually wipe the oil that I applied in the morning, and then I applied the primer because I realized that my makeup was not actually sticking. So yeah, that's what I did. So basically these are all the brushes that I've used, or rather I've been using throughout the video. So yeah, and then this, I don't, yeah, and then cosmetic wedges as well. What else did I use? Oh, and then the bronzers and the what is this, the extra glow that I used on my cheeks, and the powder from MAC, and the concealer for the eyebrows. So yeah, and then I also used this palette from MAC as well, for the eyeshadow palette from MAC as well. What I really love about this palette is that, by the way, I went just before lockdown to go buy this because I never really used to own like a palette. I would just like take a bronzer and just put it on my eyebrows. So what I like about this palette is that it's labeled, so you know the names of the colors you're actually applying. So I used the Warm Light, this one here by the corner, as well as the Shadowy, this dark one on the outside. So yeah, this is how I came with this. This is how I came about with the look that I have on my face, and that's just about it. And then to finish it off, I used this Fix lavender spray. It's also from MAC.
I can feel your energy pulsating down my spine. Oh, oh. I am not the enemy. No need to run and hide. No, no. But as the night draws near, we are animals of fear. Feel so cold inside my head. And as the sun comes up, we are always out of luck. There's no room for us here. It's a cold-blooded love. It's a cold-blooded love. It's a cold-blooded love. Helps us break each other's hearts. It's a cold-blooded love. It's a cold-blooded love. Helps us break each other's hearts. It's a cold-blooded love.
Today, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, please do not forget to like and comment, and